Alright folks, this is the Funny Shirts edition of Johnny Bone TV. If you want to know how to make this cup right here, I'm going to show you step by step how to make this cup. Everything I use to make it. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. It don't matter if it's good or bad. That's how I learn how to improve myself. But like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell. So go ahead and take care of that, and then watch this video. You'll enjoy it. I'm actually making a distressed American flag tumbler. I got 30-ounce tumbler here. I done prepped. I done sanded down, made it a little rough, and I did some white matte paint, spray paint on it. Let it dry. So now what I just got some removable vinyl. It doesn't really matter what color it is. I'd use pink. That's what I had left. So I use pink, and because basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna stick the vinyl on there, spray paint over the vinyl, and you can peel the vinyl off. So it don't matter what color it is. So what I have here, I got this cup. I don't have one of those. I need to make me one of those cup holders, but right now I'm just using a pillow. So what I'm gonna do, I cut this out. I cut out the image on, the decal on my Cricut, and I cut the star part of the flag out, and I still have the stripes. The stripes are still right here. We're gonna pull these off in a minute. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna lay this down on top of here. Let's see. All right, let's see if this works. And you just rub it down real good. And then you just peel this off. Oh, got some of it still sticking onto the tape. Alright, just pull it off easy. Just make sure nothing, your decal don't come off. I guess I could have used this. Just rub it on real good, and just like you do a regular decal, if you put it on your car or something like that. So I'm just rubbing it down real good. Let's see if this works. Nope, it's still staying on there. It's all right. Just do a little bit at a time. Well, looks like it's working now. Oh, part down here trying to come off. There we go. All right, there we go. There's that. All right. See, basically what it looks like. It's gonna be the stars. Then we'll take the stripes, and the stripes are I'm gonna start here. It's gonna go all the way around it, kind of wrap around it. All right, so Alright, so let's do the first one here. I just had to line it up real quick and just see where it's going to be at. Oh, dang it. Alright, so I'm just going to peel this off real quick and away from the camera. Kind of hard to do it off of a pillow. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna set this aside for a second. And let's pull this one off. Here's the first one. All right, got the first one on, just rubbing it down. All right, so next. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the last one from where I cut out the stars. I'm gonna take this last one and I'm gonna put it even with the bottom of the stars. That way it kind of give me a little area to work with here. So let's do that. You got it real easy with these. This vinyl here, I think this is that Cricut vinyl, I think. All right, so you just even it up with your top line. I'll turn it this way a little bit. All right, I got that one on there. So this is gonna give me something to work with here. All right, push it down real good. All right, so now let's pull the next one. So we got 1, 2 more. All right. Alright, so I got the next one here. And I'm going to stick it on right about Alright, step it on there. Alright, and let's get this last one here. Okay, there is that. So now I got what? 1, 2. We only have 2 left at the bottom. All right, so let's do this. Oh, it's a long one here. This ought to be fun. Alright, so then on this one, I'm going to start where the flags start. The stars are here, where it starts. So I'm going to do that one. We're starting right there. But I'm going to do it on the bottom. Yep, really need to make me one of those things. Okay, here's that one. And I got one little piece I got to put on. All right, and I got one. It's like one more. I got this as part of the last one. There's that. All right. All right, so let's finish this one. All right, so as you can tell, it takes a little time, but it's well worth it. It's a nice cup. All right, I'm just going to go through and press all the decals down. Make sure nothing's sticking up, because my spray paint, I don't want any spray paint to really go under them. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna show y'all this one, but I'll tell you how to do it, because I have to go into a whole nother room and all that to spray paint. I'm gonna I have some blue spray paint, I think it's acrylic paint. I'm just gonna spray paint just where the stars are, just in this section here. Spray paint that blue. The rest of the cup, I'm gonna do red. So then when it dries, I'm going to pull these decals off, these stars off under the blue. It's going to look like white stars with, in the blue background. Then when I pull the stripes off, it's going to be white stripes on a red cup. So we'll do that. I'll go ahead and paint this thing, and I'll bring it back and show you when it dries. All right, y'all, I'm back with this American flag, distressed American flag cup. And now what I'm gonna do is take some teakwood alcohol ink, and I'm gonna dirty this cup up. All right, so I'm gonna got a little paper towel, and I'm just gonna take some of this ink and just dump it on the paper towel a little bit. Just put a little bit on there, and then I'm mainly gonna rub it around the white parts, so kind of like this. You just want to get mainly on the white parts. That's where it's going to show up the best at. Just put a little more on there. And just kind of dirty it up a little bit. And that's kind of go all over the place. It looks like you're putting mud on it or something. All right, see here? It looks like it's been muddied up. Let's see if I need maybe a little bit more on the stars. It doesn't take much of this ink either. All right, there you go. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close this ink up. All right, so I have here, I normally put it on a saucer, but I don't have any black alcohol ink with me. So I'm just gonna I'm using some black acrylic paint. So you don't wanna use a whole lot, you don't wanna saturate your cup, but I put a little bit on this napkin. I normally use a saucer, like a little small plate or something, but I don't have one with me right now, and I don't want to go back in the kitchen and get one. But so anyway, I put a little bit on there, and I'm just going to take just a dab of it, just a little bit, and then I'm just going to go through it and just kind of brush it like that. And then just a little bit more. Let's see if I'm missing spots. And this one you mainly want to get on the red. All right. All right, see? See how it looks like it done got dirtied up. I even did some on the bottom. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Cricut. I'm going to cut out a small decal. He wants the little cannon on the back, and it says, come and take it. That's what he wants on the back of this cup. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And in the meantime, y'all just hang tight, and I'll be right back and show you how I apply this decal. All right, I'm back. I got this epoxy already mixed up, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to put this epoxy on. I normally just use one hand, and I just dip my fingers in it like this, and just apply the epoxy on there. Just spread it over. Try to get you an even coat. It's going to look pretty crappy if you don't. And then I try to put a little bit more over the decal area where I put the decal at. That way I don't have to do another coat on it. Yeah, see it's coming around now for the decal. Yeah, just spread you an even coat on it. Go all the way up to the rim. That way you can seal all the paint and everything on it. In a minute, we'll go down to the bottom of the bottom of the cup. That way, we can make sure we got that covered too. This is all it is to it, folks. Make sure you get you one of these Hobby Lobby spinners or one off of Amazon. Don't get that thing from Michaels, that Spin It from Michaels. It sucks bad. The cup keeps falling off. It doesn't get a tight grip on it. In fact, one day I'll do an unboxing video on this Hobby Lobby spinner. That way you can see what's all in the box. How do you put it together? I think I've about got it covered. And this is the epoxy is going to level itself out. So if you get too much on a certain area, that's fine. I want to make sure I get all the rim of the bottom down here. I hate getting having to put multiple layers of epoxy though, because to me it makes the cup feel so heavy. All right, let's see. I think I about got it. Trying to get my paper towels. It fell on the floor. Alright, I'm just wiping my hands off so I can use that heat gun so I can spread it around. Alright, you don't want to hold this heat gun right on it, for too long. You just want to do some, just swipe it around it like that. Just enough to heat it up and let it move around and get all the little bubbles out and stuff. Now always keep it moving. I keep it on low. That way it's not pushing that epoxy around too much and get little fish eyes in it and stuff. Alright, let's see. I use my little pick sometimes just to pop the little bubbles and stuff if I see any. My torch is on order, so I haven't got it yet. I thought I saw one just a few minutes ago. See a decal he wanted on it. Alright, I think that is it. Alright, I'm going to let this spin all night. Yeah, I'm going to let it spin all night, and then in the morning when I get up for work, I'll shut it off, let it dry, and hopefully that's the only layer of epoxy I got to put on it. So hopefully by, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday morning I'll be shipping this thing out. Before I ship it out though, I'll definitely let you see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't see any more bubbles in it. All right, I'll be back when it cures, and we'll go from there. Well, folks, here is the finished cup right here. See, you got the decal on back. It's all painted and epoxied. I did one layer of epoxy on it, and it happened to work. It covered the whole decal. I can't even feel it. And when you rub your hand across, you can't feel it. So all I have to do now is just clean it up on the inside, peel some of this epoxy off and get some acetone and rub all this paint off of it. And I'm good, ready to be shipped. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe, like the video and leave a comment. I don't care if it's good, bad, or what. Just leave a comment. That way I'll know, what to do different, what to not to do, and stuff like that. And click the little bell also, so you get notified when I post another video. So anyway, y'all take it easy and subscribe.